What's going on, guys? Krs and Drs here. Today in this video we are talking about the product of the Asus. So let's get started.
So basically, in products, we are focusing one of the biggest highlight of the Asus, and that's basically the laptop. And in the laptops, not also laptops, they also focus into the complete, um, the complete PC setup. They also sell it. So, but we are focusing more onto today into their laptops and more onto their ROG series. Basically, as of
Focusing on
we
the
know,
gaming sector, especially now.
exactly.
Yes.
As of we know, there is the Zephyrus ROG Flow series, the ROG Strix Car series. There is also the ROG TUF series, one of my favorite. And these are the expensive based laptop, but these are for those who want something to be get delivered from their laptop, and these are those. Apart from that, they have their lot of other series such as Chromebooks are there, ViewBooks and book etc. But these focusing is more onto the high-end productivity. The gaming category is also more onto you can give lot of hardcore video editing and stuff out of it. So it is having its own way of talking. Basically, it is complete ROG series.
Uh, well, talking about the ROG series, they have built their series to the next level. We haven't see anything something like this series there. Now they will stop and bring something new. Each and every series is their perfect way and has their perfect aspect. We are thinking that what will be the next, but they are bringing their each and every aspect and each and everything next. And also the innovation in the gaming series is also of the next level. We have seen the mouse with the laptop thing and the mouse is of the next level category thing, and also the refresh rate provided by that screen, and each and every product is an excellent thing.
Yeah, but Asus basically focuses a lot onto their gaming. If we keep aside their laptop series for a moment, there is their complete dedicated smartphones coming with this gaming hype, and they are also having the that RGB on the top of it, which is the kind of say a tuning point of the all of the gamers.
And by the help of this, Asus is creating their ecosystem, because if you are using the ROG phone and the any Asus product, there is an Asus share something which we have seen special dedicated thing for the Asus and their laptops. Even time and time they are bringing their each and every customizable design, their we can say the uh, refresh rate high, getting higher and higher with the more power. But the problem is of the price sector, which is has the great features, but the price are like 4 lakhs, which is heartbreaking, because anyone can make the custom thing in this price segment.
But keeping aside the custom, see, the laptops can be carried anywhere, and if this complex hardware, which is let's assume that currently there is the Asus ROG Flow Z13, the 2023 version. It is having the RTX 4060 in it. Kind of the Intel i9 13900H processor, and that all things kept in this compact size of form factor, which is basically hard. And yeah, the complete whole set of PC is completely different, but you can carry it around, you can do whatever. um you can, if you are onto the traveling, you can do editing, you can do gaming at that moment. So that is a kind of a way of this complete PC. But yeah, you can customize as per your needs also on the other end, all your complete complex PC.
And also the form factor of the, we can say, the 2D animation has been adapted by the Asus. We can see the changing display mechanism in the Asus, which is getting lot more popularity.
Yeah.
Also,
That
we can customize their caps also in the strike series, if you recognize, which is also the next thing. As you recognize your change or RGB thing, you can change his cap with your favorite thing, and it look very amazing with the black tone and some of the unique pink color, or maybe we can say the white and black cap. So they are also focusing on the animation things, and the 2D animations, which we can say the two dot display in the back side of the Asus is also getting a lot more popularity. Even we have seen the bags nowadays, which are getting popular. Asus has launched that thing.
that's basically the RGB and the customizable stuff is one of the key highlights, which basically people like me get really attracted. But that is the kind of say external feature that see RGB, the customizations on the top of it doesn't give the more FPS while gaming. It's all your PC's performance, basically your GPU and CPU, and the SSD, which is providing the latency and the stuff like that. So all that things that gives more FPS on gaming. But yeah, still customization is really good. You if you are onto the creating a complete setup related to that thing, then you can create out of it.
Also, one another thing, that the foldable segment is also adapted by the Asus. They are coming in that segment also. We have seen the foldable
but
things.
but uh, but that won't be coming onto the ROG lineup. That might be coming onto the product as if Lenovo did with their yoga book. So let's see if gaming also adopt this. That might be a really nice to see a two screen gaming. So let's see.
And also, we can appreciate that, talking about the Tough series, Tough is focusing on the gaming. Plus, you will get the light form factor, which is really hard nowadays, because you need a proper performance. For the proper performance, you need a proper storage, proper RAM, proper graphics card, and even the proper processor. So to fit the all certain things, and in the graphics card also you need a proper voltage of that, so the graphics can be easily done in the smooth way, and the heating and the cooling thing is also to be proper, even the 2.0 and 3.0. So it is really hard, but Tough series are the popular series in the certain things because of their form factors, which is very impactful, and people are liking this series. And even if we do the compromise, like you need only 512 storage, then you can buy in the cheap end also.
Yeah, tough. Basically, in gaming type of laptops, battery life is one of the most crucial point. Basically, in most of the laptops, and Asus Tough series, ROG Tough series basically gives one of the highest claim, which is of the long-lasting battery life. Also, the GPU is really good on their PCs. Basically, Tough is one of the really nice series, but they are also onto a bit of expensive side when it comes to some of the specifications. But yeah, Tough has its own way of talking. You can do a lot of esports gaming out of it, and you can throw a lot of bunch of stuff on it, and it will give some of the cool expectations and the stuff out of it. But yeah, Tough series is completely, trying to manipulate that productivity setup and also that gaming setup and giving it to your PC.
And we have seen many companies doing the certain stuff, so, but Asus is giving what they're giving. Doesn't matter for the price. For example, if we talk about their G14 laptop, which is of the 2023, uh, the costing is of more than 20,000 INR. Means, if we talk about the impact of the RTX 450, you will get like around 1,30,000, which is provided by the laptop, like the MSI and the Acer, but Asus is giving more. But the performance and all the certain things, if we check by the specs to specs, then
Basically,
Asus,
you are talking about the Zephyrus G1423, right?
yes, correct,
That one is also in 165 hertz.
yes.
You forgot to mention that thing. Also, the PCI 4.2 SSD is there. 1 terabyte of M.2 is there.
But
That's one of the things.
but the focus is on the 450 form factor, because 450 is
That
under
one is basically also providing the 480, 4080 basically.
4080. But if you buy the 4080 thing, then the price will be hiked up, because the 450 price
Uh,
factor is like 1 lakh 30,000 to the Asus give like 150. Because if we compare to the certain other companies, the price tag is like 1 lakh 30,000 as per I know.
See, different brands have completely different price points. But there's a Zephyrus G16, right?
G14.
G14 has different portions and different types. So it might be varying upon what you are looking at. Basically, there is also Zephyrus G16 who is having the 4080 on it with the Intel i9 13900 as processor. But that one also can be customized as per its likewise and stuff like that.
So the
That thing,
price tag of the Asus is always high, but they provide the certain things in a such a way that each and every person is attracted. Doesn't matter the price. Even if we talk about the gaming series, the budget series, who is coming with like the 5,000, sorry, SSD with the storage of only 512. But people are still buying, because I think the 512 is not enough for the gaming. But people are still going and buying that thing because they love Asus, and the impact uh, the the phone has done is done a long time by their laptop also.
yeah, but Asus is expensive on one side, but people do get attracted easily. Some of the things I don't know what they do on the laptop side, which they should do on the phone side too, but they are really good and smooth at providing the laptop based the services and each and everything. But one of the things which I should say that they should improve is basically the lot of options which they provide with the laptops. A lot of different types of models are there for a single based laptop, which is needed to be improved. In 2023, if we take a look at only the Zephyrus D14 which we were talking about, there might be a lot of different variants, a lot of different types of GPU and CPUs can be customized on the top of it, the storage and each and everything, which needed to be sort of come into a proper manner so that people don't get confused by picking any wrong type of item in that budget.
And one another thing which is really appreciated for the Asus is they are keeping their both segment aside. If we talk about the CS series, they have divided the things into the two parts. The gaming series was of the different event, and their business category, their uh, the series of the Chromebook and the
VivoBook.
stylish laptop were aside. So they are keeping both the thing aside, and especially they are focusing on each and everything. Whether we talk about some other brands, there are they keep in the CS they come, but hasn't been more descriptive. They are just announcing one or two, and rest of when it launch, anybody don't know. But Asus is going with the proper description, whether you talk about their keyboard, their monitor, their backpacks, and many more stuff. So each and everything, and at last they are bringing their new innovation, and they are also telling that what is the update from the previous to new one. So this is a really
Yeah,
appreciating thing.
that's one of the one of the things which I like about the brands, just like the Asus, they should tell what are the upgrades which they have done from the previous version, so that people can go ahead and buy it. Just like the if you are buying the iPhone 14 Pro Max right now, you know what are the upgrades when you are coming from the 13 Pro or 12 Pro, something like that. Very few of the brands are there into this laptop market or even into the phone market who gives that type of description that we have upgraded this from our previous generation to this latest generation.
And each and every category has been explained in a smooth way, but taken a time like the events of the ROG especially is more like under 2 hours, but you will never get more. Each and every description is done
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the great way, and the animation they are keeping in between is also an excellent.
In laptops, Asus knows how to do marketing and stuff like that, but they should also come into the phone market, so people get attracted. Apart from their laptop series, basically, I'm talking about the Zenfone series.
And the best form factor is Asus is not designing the laptop. The motherboard is also designed. So if the brand is doing both the things, the laptop making will be very easy for any brand. They have the idea that what is the next innovation, and if you are doing the processor thing, you can easily customize your motherboard also.
Yeah. Uh, they have a lot of back-end support. They make the basically motherboard. You can, if you are making your custom PC, then you can go ahead and buy the Asus motherboard. There is a lot of services which they provide over that. Also, you can custom. They don't make processors and stuff like that, but in future we might be able to see some of the Asus dedicated processors also. But that's a complete a lot into the future type of
Processor
stuff.
in my thing is like the boosting system which is provided by Asus is also the next level, which we can say I forgot the name, but for example, we see in the IQ the two power of the processors, which is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
IQ.
yeah. The
Yeah,
V1 Plus chip, right?
yes. Something like Asus also provide in the laptop, which helps you to
Yeah, that could be good because if they make a complete new processor that needed to be optimized over a lot of Adobe based softwares, games, and a lot of things needed to be done on the backend side. So that might be a good way of them introducing. But still, Asus also gives a lot of services onto their laptop. If you buy the Asus laptop, there is a Asus desk. There are a lot of services which you can go ahead and sign up, and you can do a lot of things out of it. I didn't remember a lot of, but that's a good thing to get your person, get your customer onto your laptop.
and the processors also are made in the country of the Asus, which is the Taiwan. So all the form factor of the Asus is made in the one country. So it is also a great plus point that the coordination is very easy at that time.
Hmm.
So what do you think about the next upcoming of the ROG series?
Um, if I am a big fan of their Streak series basically, and we have also covered a lot of laptops of the
Yes.
Streak series on our official Krs and Drs channel. If you hadn't checked out, links are in the description. Check it out. Um, but if I do have to say so about the Streak series, um, they are good. I have the latest and the greatest might be the G17 2023. It has its own way of talking, but I need it in a way that it's affordable also, have a good and specification, a long lasting battery life, and covers each and everything with a gaming laptop.
Okay. Thing over here is Asus need to do something because if we compare to some other brands, it is not like that. Each and every brand has their own certain things. They do the manipulation thing. They they put the SSD from somewhere else and cut off their price. But if we talk about the issues, each and everything is of the issues. They make their SSDs, the motherboard is there, even the processor is more likely to focusing on nowadays by the AMD segment. And
Yeah.
Asus is also coming in the Asus RTX thing, which is also included in that. It is not done by the each and every companies, but Asus is there.
Um, they are basically a kind of I can't tell him them, but they are a king in the laptop based, basically gaming laptop based sector. But if you also took a look at the other series, which if you are interested more onto that, comment us in the comment section down below. We might be able to get into that video too. So has its own way of talking the other series. So yeah, the View Books and Book, the other Pro Art series is there completely, um, which has its own way of talking.
They can do the price cut because of all the certain products and components used is are of the issues, but
But
might be
there is also, but each and every Asus laptop has its own way of talking. If you compare it with the other brands, they have, come some sort of ups and downs coming around, but Asus fulfills a lot of gaps in between. That might be a way that their price point might be higher.
yes, but still they can do the thing. But I think is the custom is getting a lot more. We have seen the losses of the Zen series, which is now not much in India, and also of the ROG series price tag, which is also the expensive in the smartphone category. So I think
But
they
if
are
you,
making the
but if you,
price in the certain way, but coming over here is getting expensive, and in other markets also.
yeah, that might be due to, um, price based, also the import and export might be, but
Yes,
that's a completely different thing. But if you are onto the laptop, then basically a gaming based laptop, then there are really few options. So Asus might be a key point. Asus, there is MSI, um,
Acer is there.
Razer
Yeah,
don't have
Razer
a
is,
big global market.
yes, not a great global market, but they are in the slim form factor and a very heavy price
Also,
thing,
but they are also expensive.
heavy price.
Yeah. Dell also has their own series. I forgot their name. Alienware is also
Yeah,
there.
Alienware.
Acer Predator is also there.
Yes,
So every perspective has its own way of talking. Asus has its own way of talking. MSI has its own way of talking. Acer has its own way of talking. So it's kind of a down point over a lot of markets currently right now into the smartphone market too. So we might be able to see some big high-end graph in future because people will get to know what the things are that you can do out of the basically a gaming-based laptop, and people are also getting more onto the esports. So they might be get hopping on this Asus ROG-based products.
the one thing if you recognize is the feeling form factor. Anybody can touch and say the issues, and having the expensive form factor is another thing, but issues chassis and all the certain things is built in the different tone. So even having the expensive form factor, this is the plus point of the issues, because the feeling is of the next level thing.
Yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you like this video, and let us know what do you think about Asus ROG laptops. What do you think about the things in our future videos? Let us know in the comment section. If you have any doubts and anything, let us know in the comment section down below. We can start a good conversation on type 2, and if the conversation gets even bigger, then we might be able to get into the video too. This was Krs and Drs with Krs. We'll catch you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe, gonna be appreciating. Stay safe, stay
And
connected.
tell me, is
Peace out.
there in this video, this is the part one, Should we make the part 2 of this thing? Just tell me in the comments.
Because Asus have a really good market of laptops. There could be a lot of parts. Let us know in the comment section down below. Till then, peace out.